What's going on, everyone? So, welcome to this part of the training. We were able to go through two different Facebook ads and show you how to create a basically a discount offer or doing a resource offer. Now, what I want to do is I want to transition to something that is kind of new and is extremely popular and hot in the marketplace that a lot of people are starting to take advantage of, and it's called using Facebook lead ads to generate leads. And the purpose of this is to just do one thing. It's just to generate leads. And it's a little bit different the way that it's set up. And I'm going to go ahead and explain it now. And basically what it is, the strategy for a Facebook lead ad and kind of the framework is you're running a special offer on Facebook. You're running a Facebook ad. And then when the customer is interested and they click on the button, the learn more button or the interested button, and what it is, it's a form is automatically going to pop up, and it's called a Facebook lead form. It's going to, it'll have a headline like, we're giving away, 20 vouchers for a free haircut, or we're giving away a free car. And, the first 20 people that fill out this form can qualify to win a free car. And they come down and we're going to do a drawing. And all you have to do is fill out the form. And so they enter their information, and you can collect as much information as you want. You're going to be setting up the lead ad form. I'm going to show you how to do that. But mainly what I do is I like to just collect basic information, name, email address, phone number, and I may ask a few questions depending on the type of business you have. So if you're a real estate agent, or if if you're like a broker, if you're trying to sell houses or condos, you're going to ask, are you a homeowner? Are you currently looking for a home? You might ask how your credit is. You might ask certain types of questions, but keep in mind that the more questions you ask, the lower that the number of people that are actually going to fill out the form. Also, you have to be careful, because if you start asking personal questions like, how is your credit? Have you ever filed bankruptcy? A lot of people might kind of jump off because they might feel that's a little too invasive. So that's the lead ad form. So what we're doing is we're skipping ClickFunnels. We're skipping going to a website, going to an outside source. And what we're doing is the customer is staying on Facebook. They're not going anywhere. They look at the ad, they're interested, they click on the button, a form pops up, and they fill out the form, and this is done on Facebook. What happens at that point is when they fill out the form and they click submit, that information is automatically going to be sent to you. And I'm going to show you some resources, and I'm going to include those resources below this video for you to be able to use and set up to where the information that's going to be sent from the customer is going to go directly to you or a person that you designate to follow up with these leads. And Facebook actually rewards this ad with a lower cost, and it shows the ad to more people. And the reason is actually kind of genius. Facebook looks at it at running ads as Facebook really wants people to stay on their platform. Facebook doesn't really like it whenever you're running an ad and you're taking people away from Facebook. Facebook wants people to stay on Facebook. It's very simple. So what Facebook does is they reward you with better quality results because they want you to run lead ad forms. They want you to collect the information on Facebook so people will stay on their platform. But I will say this. Just because Facebook does happen to reward you with a little bit lower cost per lead, rewarding your ads a little bit more, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to stop running my ads to landing pages and to ClickFunnels and through that resource, because I do both. I find that there are a ton of people out there that don't like filling out forms, and that maybe they see the form on Facebook and feel like that it's asking for too much information. And some people, whenever you take them to an external website, to a landing page that's just going to give an offer away, but all you have to do is just give your name and email. Well, some people are more apt to fill out that rather than a big form on Facebook. That's why I encourage you to do both. Also, you could test and find out which one's going to be cheaper for you, which one is going to convert the best, which one's going to get you the most sales. So that's what this is for. So what I want to do now is I actually want to set up your lead ad. We want to go ahead and set it up, and I'm going to do it from scratch and show you how it works. That way you can have an idea how the process works. So let's go ahead and do that now. All right, so we're inside of my Facebook ads account, and what we're going to be doing is setting up a lead ad, promoting, just for the purpose of this training, we're going to be promoting a carpet cleaning company. And this is the offer. It's to get one free carpet cleaning for any room in the house when you book today. And this is a free sales funnel that anyone can have. It's inside of the resources area in the ClickFunnels portion of the training, which is in modules before this one. But this is available for anybody to use. I mean, this really could be used for anything. You just change the pictures and the text, and you can use it, for anything. It's pretty awesome. It's nice and professional. But this is kind of the offer that we're going to be doing. Now, we're not going to need to send any traffic really to ClickFunnels because we're going to be doing it through a Facebook lead ad. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new ad. And we're going to create a, let's go back. Looks like it's using the information from this ad. Let's go to Ads Manager. And let's go to create. Good, there we go. We want to be able to get to this page because we're creating a brand new ad, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to select lead generation. And the campaign name, we're just going to do carpet cleaning offer. We're going to target Nashville. And we're going to target, we're just going to do all. And really, we only want people that, that have a decent income, that, that can afford to have somebody come out and clean their carpets. So I would say the age range probably needs to be maybe, 23 to 24 years old, and then up to, we could do 65. But let's just do 45, just to kind of play around with it. We're gonna look at the numbers and everything. Let's go ahead and hit continue. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna create the ad set name, and the ad set is going to be Nashville all 24 to 45. All right. This is the Facebook business page that's going to be connected. Now, obviously, if, for example, if this is for a carpet cleaning business, this needs to be a carpet cleaning business Facebook page because people are going to, whenever they're looking at the Facebook ad, they're going to see the profile picture of the person that creates the ad. And if it's just like a regular Joe Schmo, nobody, they're going to wonder who the heck is going to come out and clean my carpets. It needs to be a company. So that's something that you have to consider. If you're an entrepreneur, consultant, running an ad agency, you can have a picture of yourself. That's fine. If you're a barbershop or car dealership, you really want to have a logo. But anyway, let's just kind of go from there. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do, it says United States. We're going to go ahead and type in Nashville. We're going to get Nashville, Tennessee. And let's see here, 1.2 million. Let's say that, actually, you know what? I'm going to go a little bit more detailed targeting than that. Let's get rid of it. I'm going to do kind of an example here. We're going to do, we'll do Nashville. But what we're going to do is instead of the 25 mile radius, let's see what the numbers look like if we just do current city only. And these are people who live in this location. So if you're a local business and you're trying to generate leads for the purpose of contacting these people to set up an appointment for you to go and to present your product or service to them or have them come to you, you need to be able to only reach people that live in this location, unless you're a type of business that it doesn't matter. All right. We are doing, I think it's 24 to 45. Let's see, 24 to 45. That's it. And we're going to do all. I'm going to type in English. Good. So we have a potential reach of 370,000 people. Facebook used to have detailed targeting as if you wanted to only target homeowners, but due to some laws that had changed over the past few years, they actually taken a lot of the targeting off. You used to be able to target people by income, by certain demographics, like if they're a homeowner, but I believe that due to some things that happened in Europe a few years back, actually it might have been last year, Facebook did some changes. But I'm kind of happy with this. We're going to leave it here. So let's go down to, we're just going to do automatic placements. We're going to do $5 a day. We're going to leave the schedule as continuously, $35 a week. The optimization for ad delivery, we want leads and we want the lowest cost. So I wouldn't really mess with these unless you're more experienced. All right, you're only going to get charged whenever there's an impression. What that means was somebody is looking at a Facebook ad or looking at their Facebook feed and your ad pops up. That's an impression. A click is when they click on your ad. A lead is when they fill out the lead form. All right. I can't run. So this basically, this error means that it just means that actually, I think what it means, it has to do with the lead ad form. We haven't really created one yet, so you can ignore it. This looks good. All right, let's hit continue. All right, the ad name. We are targeting people in Nashville. We're doing both men and women, and we're doing the age range of 24 to 45. All right, we're going to do a single image ad. And let's see here. What I can do is here, here's what we're going to do. I'm actually on my other monitor. I'm Googling carpet cleaning, and I'm going to images. And what I'm doing is I'm just grabbing one. And yeah, we're just going to do that. Because really all I'm trying to do is just show you an example. This is not something I would ever do for real. I would never set up an ad with a stock image. I just wouldn't do that. But this is just an example. A couple of tips. Don't ever use stock images. Use real images, and try to use images that you have that are of your business, of your location, of you doing the work, of your people, your employees doing the work, of happy customers, things like that. But I'm just trying to breeze through this so that I can show you all the settings. So I just put a picture of carpet cleaning as an example. All right. As far as the text, I did pre-write some text. That way you won't sit here and stare at me for 3 hours while I do this. No, I'm just kidding, of course. But we're going to do get one free carpet cleaning. Actually, I'm going to do a call out real quick. Hey, Nashville. I'm going to do get one free carpet cleaning for any room in your house when you book today. We only have 25 spots left in your area. All right, so let's fix that. And let's fix that. Obviously, I spelled it wrong. So, hey, Nashville, get one free carpet cleaning for any room in your house when you book today. We only have 25 spots left in your area, so you must book now. Click the button below to book your free carpet cleaning. So, real simple. really clean, nice and professional, states the offer, states who the offer is for. It's for people in Nashville. And, we can kind of go, let's go to display leaks. So I'm going to be showing you a bunch of resources that if you want to run some lead ads, I'm going to give you some really good resources. I really hope that you see the tremendous value in this course that you have invested in, because the resources that I'm going to be giving you is going to save you so much time and so much money. Believe me, because I had to figure out all of this stuff out for myself, and it took me thousands of dollars, and it took me at least a year to figure out through trial and error, through different softwares, through different programs, and finally finding what's working. You are going to be saving so much time and money just by using the resources that I'm going to give you that have been proven to work. All right. So let's go over here to display link. Of course, you can go over here to Bitly. I actually found a new resource that I'm actually just starting to try out. So actually, we're doing lead ads. So let's see here. But I did want to show this. There's Bitly for doing your links. I also found another one called rebrandly.com, and it's basically kind of a link forwarding service to be able to shorten your links and forward it to your domain. But I believe we're doing a form, so I don't think we need a display link, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and create our headline. Let's do free carpet cleaning, free carpet cleaning for any room. And let's do in your house. Okay, news feed description. Let's do, just for the sake of time, what I'm doing is just kind of copying some of the text here. Normally what I do is I like to add additional things, because it's your opportunity to really plug your offer by putting it in the headline and in the news feed link description. But just for the sake of time, I'm just kind of setting this up. We're going to do book now. I like book now because people will look at this ad and they'll say, yeah, I want to go ahead and get this deal. There's only 25 spots left. I want to get a free room, cleaned in my house. So I'm going to go ahead and book it now. But as far as conversions have shown throughout the years that the Learn More button has always been proven to convert the best. So I would play around with it. You could do Learn More. You can do Get Offer. Apply now. If you're giving away a free PDF or a white paper, you could do download, but I'm just going to do book now for the purpose of the training. I already have my Facebook ad pixel set up. I'm going to show you that in the very next training on how to do that. Let's go ahead and create a lead ad form. There's a little video that gives a preview of what a lead ad form looks like. We're going to create a new form. Now what I'm going to do is the form type. We're going to go over here, and what we want is more volume. Okay. More volume. We want the most amount of people to click on the link and fill out the form. All right, let's go to intro, and let's do the headline. Okay, so we have the headline. We're going to use the image here. Just because it's going to be convenient, but you can use any image you want. You could put your logo here. You could put the front of your retail store. You could put anything there. Let's do, which product service? Okay, good. So what we're going to do is, all right, what I'm going to do is click out, and what it's going to do, it's actually going to show it right here. Okay. All right, we're going to do questions. These are the questions that you're going to ask that the lead or the potential customer is going to have to fill out. We're going to do full name, and we're going to do email address. And we're going to Let's go over here to phone number. Okay, so we want the name, the email, and the phone number. There's a bunch of other stuff that you can add. But like I said before, if you start adding a whole bunch of stuff, more and more people are going to start bouncing off and they're not going to be interested in what you have to offer. But for example, if you're a real estate agent, you want to know if somebody is a homeowner or is looking for a house, what you can do is click on, you have several different options. You can do a short answer. Let's do that. You can do a homeowner, and then what that does is over here on the blank, what it does is just leaves a little blank for someone just to type their answer. Okay, you could do a multiple choice, which is are you looking for a new home? And then you have the answers. You have yes, and then you have no. Okay, so this gives an example of how it looks. Okay, we have the phone number, the email, the name. Are you looking for a home? People will click on the box, the drop down box, and they'll hit yes or they'll hit no. Here, they'll just put the answer. Okay, so that is how that works. We're going to go ahead and do the privacy policy. So Facebook does require a privacy policy to be displayed in the bottom of the lead ad form. So what you would do is if you already have a privacy policy, you would go ahead and include the link to it. We're going to do privacy policy, and we're going to include the link to it there. If you don't have a privacy policy, what I would suggest doing is just going to Google and typing in privacy policy templates. In fact, I'm going to do that for you because I'm awesome. Okay, so I just did a search on Google, and there is a bunch of stuff that you could do. You could just go get some examples of what a privacy policy looks like. You can go to someone's website and click on their privacy policy, and you can kind of copy that and then make and edit the changes. And it's really simple and easy to do. And one way you can do it is you can actually go to your offer here. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go into my ClickFunnels account. And I am going to go to this new sign language class. I have a privacy policy. So this sales funnel that I created for my wife, as you can see, I have a terms of service, and then I have a privacy policy. So all you would do is you would simply click on add a new step. Then you would type in privacy policy. You would copy it, lowercase, and then connect it like that. And then what you would do is you would create funnel. This is the easiest way that I can think of to do this. So you're going to create a funnel. Now what you're going to do is these are some templates for you to use, and they're free. Let's do... Okay, here's a privacy policy template, and here's a preview of it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to, actually that's my template that I created. Sorry, that's not going to, I don't think that's going to show on your ClickFunnels account. But this is a privacy policy I created. It took me about 15 minutes, I think, maybe 20 minutes to create. And but anyway, if you go over here to, let's go to the go to the bottom, and here they are. Here's some templates for you to use. Go over here to preview. Here's a privacy policy. What you do is you select template. It's going to add the page over here, and then what you'll do is you'll click edit. You'll click Edit. And then you'll just go through and make all the changes. You just go through, make whatever changes you want, put when it's last updated. Then you go through and you can basically just copy someone's privacy policy, on Google or something, and just change it to reflect you and your business or your company. Or if you want to be more legitimate, you can have your legal team or your attorney or your legal department create a privacy policy. But the main thing is you don't want to just copy someone else's privacy policy and just use it. You do have to change it and make it your own. You have to adapt it to you, have your name on it, not someone else's and your information. That's basically how you do it. So let's get out of this. What you'll do is when you're done, you're going to take this link, you're going to copy it, and then you're going to add it right here. All right, here's the thank you page, and it's very simple. Thanks, you're all set. Your info has been sent. Here's what we're going to do. You can either have them go to your sales funnel, thank you page, excuse me, that's what I meant to say. So what you could do is you can actually send somebody to your sales funnel thank you page. So you just leave it on website, and then you just put in the link to your thank you page. You could put another special offer, such as I had it on here, but anyway, you can have your special offer, which is to for example, if your appointment is going to be booked, we're going to be contacting you very soon to book your appointment. But if you want to go ahead and skip the line, contact us at this phone number. And if you contact us now and set up your appointment for your free carpet cleaning, we will upgrade your carpet cleaning to the deep cleaning package, which is a $47 value. And what you do is you do call business, and then you put the person's phone number that you're wanting to be handling all of those appointments. It's that simple, and that's it. That's it. I mean, that's as simple as it can get. So just for the purpose of having this set up, let's just, we're just going to put something here. Okay. So what I want to do, let's go over here to settings. The form language needs to be English. Sharing, what that means is that if it's restricted, that only the people that are viewing the ad can actually look at the ad and submit the form. If you have it on open, that means that anybody and everybody that sees your Facebook ad and they fill out they have access to your lead ad form, and they'll be able to share your Facebook ad with their friends and family. One of the reasons you might not want to do that is because if their friends and family are located in a different state or outside of your service area, they're not going to be able to qualify for your services. But if your products and services is open to anybody and everybody, then it doesn't matter. I would leave it on restricted. Field IDs, just leave that blank. Tracking, I wouldn't worry about that. So let's go ahead and, if you want to, you can name your form and then click save. That way on your very next Facebook ad lead form that you need to use, you can simply just go to reference this. That's already set up and ready to go, and you can just make a few small tweaks if it's a different offer. Okay, so let's go to finish. Looks like we have, there might be some errors. Let's see here. All right, let's go ahead and hit finish. And that is it. So let's go ahead and take a look at what it looks like. Okay, when somebody clicks on the button on your ad, it's going to have your business name here. It's going to have basically your offer, a little bit more information about the offer, and then the form that they need to fill out. That's how that's going to work. Okay, it's got to see how it has a privacy policy down there. Facebook kind of requires that. So I believe that is it. Yep, because once you hit confirm, that's actually going to set up the Facebook ad and it's going to submit it. and that's what you want. Now, I'm not going to do that because obviously I don't really want to run this Facebook ad, to be honest. I don't have a carpet cleaning business. But a couple of things could happen if you click on this and a red flag is raised. I still see this little red flag right there. If that is raised, then all you have to do is just click on the red flag, and it's going to tell you what you need to change, what you need to do, and you just simply go and take care of that. All right. So now what I want to do is I want to show you a couple of resources. All right. So when somebody is filling out the Facebook lead ad form, this information needs to go somewhere, correct? I mean, you don't want it just floating out in digital space. What you want is you want this information to be connected and to go directly to you or a person that you designate that's going to call these leads and close those sales. All right. So here is a couple of resources for you. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the absolute easiest way to do this. And then I'm going to give you the other option, which is a little bit more difficult to set up. The easiest way to do this is a software called LeadOwl. I have personally used it. It is extremely easy to use. It is absolutely phenomenal. I am not an affiliate for LeadOwl. I'm not trying to make money from this. I don't even think they even have an affiliate program. Let's see if they do. They do have a referral program. But I am not doing this to make money. I am only telling you about this because it is the easiest way to do this. Trust me, it is. And what LeadOwl does is it gives you an application for you to be able to open on your cell phone, on your smartphone, whether you have an iPhone or an Android device. All right. And what it does is it connects. It's a software that connects from the Facebook lead ad form to your mobile device. So when leads come in, they automatically get sent to you through a notification through the LeadOwl app. And then you can click on the notification. You can click on the phone number. You can call that person immediately. You can have access to their email. There's some email. You can send out an email immediately to that person. You can send out an SMS, text message immediately to that person that's already pre-written and ready to go. And you can contact that person, and you can go ahead and close that sale. And that is what LeadOwl does. It is this guy, Dan Henry, is phenomenal. He is one of the coolest marketers I've ever seen. And the integration is very simple to use. You can use it with, for you. You can use it for your sales team. You can actually have a sales team that you have multiple people that are using the app, and leads are coming in and they're getting automatically routed to your sales team. And then they're going to be contacting these people and closing those sales. And then you will have access to the analytics and all of the data on how you can actually see the average response time on your sales team on when they're contacting these leads. If you have a sales rep that is crushing it, but then you have another sales rep that is not getting any sales, you can look at their response time and you can see that your sales rep that's crushing it, he or she is responding within 1 minute and 30 seconds. Every time a lead comes in, they're responding. But your sales rep that's not doing any good, you look at their analytics through the LeadOwl application, and you see that their average response time is 32 minutes. Well, then it's obvious there's a problem, and you need to have a coaching call or a coaching session with that sales rep that, hey, you're not contacting your leads. And that is what you're going to be able to do with this app. So I want to kind of give you an example of how this works. So within the LeadOwl app, I'm going to leave inside of the resources area below this video for you to be able to sign up for it. It is very cheap. What it does is it gives you the ability to be able to integrate your lead ad with your the LeadOwl application. So leads come in, they're sent to the application. You can also integrate your lead ads with your third-party autoresponder, which is, here it is right here, which was GetResponse, the one that I suggest. And there's other ones out there, but this is the one that I kind of use. You can integrate your lead ad whenever leads come in. That is, the information's automatically being sent to your email list so that your email autoresponder can automatically kick in. That's what LeadOwl does. And that's what I suggest you do because it's very affordable and it's very easy to set up. As you can see, it's a 14-day free trial. It's only $30 a month for just you to use it. If you have a team or an agency, then it's like 97 bucks a month. All right. So let me go over, and the link will be below for you to go ahead and sign up. This is the one I suggest. The other option that you have is to use a software called Zapier. Zapier is a software that connects apps and automates workflows. Okay, let me give you an example of what it is. All right, I'm going to leave a link below for you to sign up for this if you want to do this. But I am going to be honest, it's going to be a little bit more complicated and it's going to be a little bit harder to set up. I mean, I've done it myself and it's a lot of work. LeadOwl basically takes everything that Zapier does and the 10 to 20 to 50 things that you have to set up, and LeadOwl does it within 1 to 2 steps. So that's why I suggest LeadOwl. But if you don't want to do that, you're welcome to use Zapier. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm just trying to do what's more convenient for you. So for example, what Zapier does, it can connect your Facebook lead ad to an Excel spreadsheet. So as leads come in, right here, as people are filling out this form and the leads are coming in, it's automatically going to go to an Excel spreadsheet. And what you could do is you can take that Excel spreadsheet and you can take those phone numbers and that information, and you can go ahead, you can plug it into your email autoresponder, add it to your email list. The emails you can call those leads, but it's kind of taking a step back in the old way that people used to do it. The new way is the leads go to you immediately. You can contact them immediately. This, you kind of have to go through some extra steps, okay? And that is setting up to your Excel spreadsheet. Another way to do it is setting it up to where your Facebook lead ads is being integrated with GetResponse. That's another way that you can do it. But what I'm trying to do is to kind of save you some time. So I kind of suggest going with this. It's kind of the easiest way to do it. But that is the way that a lead ad works. It's very simple. It's very easy to use. I highly encourage you just to try it. But it does depend on the business that you have. If you're not a local brick and mortar, if you don't need to contact people via phone, and you're just trying to get people if you're just trying to close sales, right now, and you're trying to do it automated, through your sales funnel, then you really don't need a lead ad. But I just wanted to give you another tool that you can work with, and I'm really excited about this because I've used this. From time to time, I have an ad agency where I run Facebook ads and I run ads for small businesses. And, for the purpose of this course, I am not going to be promoting that because I want this course to be about adding value to you and not be what it can do for me. But in the past, I have run a lot of successful campaigns for small businesses through lead ads. And what I did was I connected the LeadOwl account with my client. And whenever people clicked on their ads that I set up for them, all the leads are automatically being sent to my customers, to the small businesses that are paying me to run their ads for them. So that just kind of gives you an example of how lead ads work. So I am really excited about this. This is a lot of fun for me. So I hope you got a ton of value out of this. And the next video, we're going to do a quick tutorial on setting up a Facebook pixel and also talk about retargeting. And then we're going to close out Facebook and move on to another traffic resource. And I will see you in the next video.